Good evening, I'm Heather Skold. Bart Betzel has the day off. Tonight, 13 investigates a string of murder-suicides in southern Colorado. It's a disturbing trend that domestic violence victim advocates say is preventable. Since August, there have been 5 murder-suicides in our 3 counties across our region, resulting in the deaths of 12 people. That includes the August 7th murder of Alex Paz and Deputy Andrew Peary in Security Whitefield. Then another 8 days later in Black Forest, where a husband shot his wife before turning the gun on himself. In November, a home in Florissant became a crime scene, another murder-suicide, shaking the community there. On December 19th, 3 people killed in Lorson Ranch, and 3 days later, Pueblo South High School's band director killed in another murder-suicide. Investigative reporter Sean Rice has been tracking these crimes for months now. He joins us live to explain what experts are saying about these crimes. Sean?
Yeah, Heather, a forensic psychologist tells me these crimes often involve domestic violence and a man shooting and killing their intimate partner. Things like a job loss or financial struggles can heighten the problem, turning a troubled relationship deadly.
Units, there should be 2 females inside the residence with the male suspect.
A recent El Paso County murder-suicide is shedding light on a troubling trend in the state. Colorado data shows men are 5 times more likely as women to kill their current or former partners, and men were 4 times as likely as women to die by suicide afterwards.
They are almost always committed with a firearm, and it's always, almost always a female victim. So sometimes there can be a triggering event, like a change in the relationship status, where one partner decides to file for a protective order or file for divorce or get separated.
Board-certified forensic psychologist Nicole Schneider says in most murder-suicide cases, there are warning signs.
They start out with sometimes love bombing and promises for the future and, apologies and making up and highs and lows. And so that's the critical point of intervention, is before anything even turns violent, because these relationships can actually be addictive.
With 4 murder-suicides in southern Colorado, Schneider says there needs to be a focus on preventing violence before it reaches a deadly level.
This is absolutely something we need to be concerned about, and before it reaches this level, because this is the catastrophic level.
We've often heard from domestic violence victim advocates that it's extremely difficult for victims of these crimes to report them to law enforcement, but Heather, there are resources available.
Yeah, because of that back and forth. They think that there might be some reform once they offer an apology or maybe even gifts. You get caught in that cycle.
It's a cycle for sure.
Yeah. Sean, thanks so much. And we do have those resources listed for you now. Call